10 disturbing mysteries that remain unsolved. Usually mysteries are intriguing, but some also carry that disturbing element with them. In today's video, we are going to discuss 10 disturbing mysteries that have not been solved yet. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and without any further ado, let's dig right into our list. Number 1. Ed Baker's death. Ed Baker was a wealthy Texas millionaire who had made his fortune in oil. However, Ed's gambling addiction and reckless spending caused his profits to dry up, and soon he was taking money out of his clients' accounts. He used his mob connection to clear the loan he took from his client. But when he failed to return the loan to the mobs, he started receiving death threats. He was also in jeopardy of being imprisoned, so he vanished. And 2 days later, his car was found burnt with a body. Police claimed that it's Ed's, but people think that he faked his death. Number 2. The story of Audrey Santos. The Santos family in Worcester, Massachusetts, had their lives turned upside down when their young daughter Audrey fell into the pool and nearly drowned. Audrey was saved but suffered horrible brain damage that left her brain dead. However, Audrey's story took an unusual turn when religious objects in the family's home began to excrete oil. While there is no proof that the events in the home were staged for publicity, many have petitioned the church to canonize her as a saint. Number 3. Son of Sam's cult connection. David, the son of Sam Berkowitz, was a serial killer who killed 6 women and injured 7 more in New York City during the late 70s. He's currently serving a life sentence for his crimes. But inconsistencies in eyewitness testimony led some to believe that Berkowitz was not the only killer, while others believed that he was involved in satanic cult. Number 4. Mysterious death of Don Henry and Kevin Ives. Don Henry and Kevin Ives were high school buddies who lived in central Arkansas. They died in a train accident. The train conductor tried to alert them, but they couldn't hear him. Police thought they were intoxicated, but that was not the case as well. They were killed before they were thrown on a railway track. The reason and killer behind this case are yet a disturbing mystery. Number 5. The disappearance of Cindy Song. Cindy Song was a Korean exchange student studying Penn State. On Halloween 2001, Cindy left a party and headed back to her apartment late at night. She was never seen again. Days later, someone who resembled Cindy a lot was seen forced by an Asian man in Philadelphia's Chinatown. Speculations are that maybe she fell prey to sex traffickers. No one knows where she is right now. Number 6. Horrific crimes of Ed Bell. Ed Bell was a sex offender who enjoyed exposing himself to children. He got punished for one of his sins, but he took bail and fled. Then he was brought back again to US from Panama while he was partying there. At the time of his death, he was suspected of murdering and raping a lot of children. Number 7. The Mirzawa family mystery. The Setagaya family murder refers to unsolved murders of Mirzawa family in Setagaya ward of Tokyo, Japan on 30 December 2000. Mikio Mirzawa, Yasuko Mirzawa, Nina Mirzawa, and Rei Mirzawa were murdered during a home invasion at night by an unknown assailant who then remained in Mirzawa's house for several hours before disappearing. Japanese police launched a massive investigation that uncovered the killer's DNA and many specific clues about their identity, but the perpetrator has never been identified. Number 8. Black Dahlia. A naked woman cut into half from her waist was found by a woman and her child. This was the body of a 22-year-old aspiring actress Elizabeth Short. Her body was claimed to be drained of blood and was said to be professionally dissected with one breast cut off. Several dozens of people have claimed credit for the crime, but none of the confessors appear to be telling the truth, and the case still goes unsolved. Number 9. The Freeway Phantom. A man sexually assaulted and murdered 6 women who were between the age of 10 and 18. This truly creepy killer is claimed to have forced a victim to write a taunting note to the police. The killer earned his name after the murder of Nino Moshia Yates. whose body was dumped by the side of Maryland Highway. A local gang was suspected, and a prison inmate claimed knowledge to police files. But police files were lost, and the case is still unsolved. Number 10. Tamam Shud Case. In 1948, an unidentified body was found on the beach in Australia. The only piece of evidence on him was a piece of paper that said Tamam Shud, which literally means finished or ended. This murder was very different because there was no trace of this man's existence. Neither was he tourist nor was he an Australian national. Paper with Tamam Shud, which was torn, was located in the back of taxi cab but was also proved to be a dead end, and murder is still unsolved. So guys, that was our list of top 10 most disturbing mysteries. Do let us know which one you found out to be most disturbing. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you actually did, you can show your love by hitting the like button. More amazing content awaits your attention. Don't forget to subscribe. We are done for today and we will catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.